Senators to launch a bill that will help ban or prohibit foreign technology like TikTok. Okay. So there's going to ban on TikTok. As you guys already know, they've definitely been targeting TikTok. TikTok has been, it's been under the radar for a minute because why? It's a Chinese stock. The same people that had spy balloons over, over the United States. Clearly we don't have a lot of trust in China, but somehow we give them a lot of trust when it comes to America's use, as TikTok is what still probably the most searched or whatever app that we have out here, with its predecessor being YouTube or Google search and everything like that. So let's see why I know why they're gonna ban it. I'm assuming because they don't have any control over it. The United States government does not have any control over TikTok. They filter it for their own people, but they choose not to filter it for us. And you have to ask yourself at a certain point, if somebody's willing to give something to your kid but not willing to give it to their own kid, you gotta ask questions. You kind of gotta ask questions at that point. Now let's see what's going on. It says Senate Intelligence Committee Chair Mark Warner, Democrat. What is that? Virginia, or is that Virginia? Whatever. Said Sunday he is introducing a broad bipartisan bill this week that will outline an approach to banning or prohibiting foreign technology like popular video sharing app TikTok. And I do think this could possibly be dangerous because I don't think we should be outlawing all foreign technology. I think there's a lot of foreign technology that we, should be able to utilize, already do utilize, and a lot of things like that. Like, we don't want to become the United States where we cut off, every forms of new technology from outside. That's almost how you end up becoming a caveman, where there's so much outside technology and you just don't want to look at it that you cut yourselves off, to a point where you're not able to learn anything outside the country that you're in. But then again, at the same time, it doesn't seem like it's working too bad for China. But then again, China is spying on everybody, so maybe they do know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I do think that TikTok probably shouldn't be here. They're using it to spy on us. We already know that. They're definitely manipulating our youth with it. We already know that. And they don't like us. We already know that. There's not really many good things that really come out of TikTok, But hey, these American children and American adults too, like even me, if I don't get to see my TikToks, I'm gonna probably be like, dang, I can't watch no TikTok. But I understand from a practical standpoint. I see why it can make sense. But let's see what they think. So they're explaining what TikTok is. I know you guys all know what TikTok is, so I'm not gonna take the time to go into that. But like they said, it's the parent company is ByteDance, which is based in China and privately held. So they get to control whatever they do. They control everything. Man, y'all gonna have a problem if they take away TikTok. I can see the riots now. Y'all are not gonna be having it. Now it says Warner said he's working on a bill with Senator John Thune, adding that he is concerned over the type of content that Americans are seeing on TikTok. We've been talking about this for a minute. TikTok is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know any other platform that will let young girls of that age go on there and dance like that without it being restricted, or not restricted, banned. And it should be banned. TikTok, they don't care. Why? I told you why they don't care. The Chinese do not censor. They do not censor it for Americans, but they do censor it for themselves. It's almost like a form of I don't know. I would call it soft warfare. If you can make a country stupid, they're very easy to take over. They're very easy to manipulate. But if they're smart, they're on their P's and Q's. They're building, technologists, scientists, doctors, lawyers, people who are going to be able to build weapons, make good decisions. Then that country is going to be a lot harder to manipulate. But if their entire youth is all watching TikTok talking about some, then bro, no one wants anything. It's gonna be a pretty easy country to really manipulate and everything, like that. Now it says they're taking data from Americans, not keeping it safe. But what worries me more with TikTok is that this can be a propaganda tool. he told Fox News Sunday. Warner's legislation comes after the U.S. House of Foreign Affairs Committee voted Wednesday to advance a bill that would grant President Joe Biden the authority to ban TikTok. The bill passed a Republican-controlled committee 24-16 along party lines with unanimous GOP support and no Democratic votes. So it passed. Like, the bill passed. Republicans said, nah. They say, yeah, like, they said we for it. And I really don't blame them for it. I mean, just from a if you think about it practically, like, TikTok does not make sense for us to have. Like, do you really think the Chinese government would be all for us having an American app that can spy on their people and has no regulation? Think about that. Think about it. You really think the Chinese government would be for that? No, they would shut that down immediately. Immediately. Before it even got the chance, like 6ix9ine said, ain't even get the chance. Like, Assuming this bill gets through Republican-controlled House, the Democratic majority Senate will have to pass some version of it, which will be a challenge based on the opposition that has already been voiced by some Democrats. I want to know what their reasoning really is for opposing it. You know what I'm saying? Other than, like, I guess freedom of speech? Like, I don't know. Like, what would that be? You know? Cuz we really can't regulate TikTok. We can't. Now, if it did pass the Senate, though, our great guy Joe Biden would have to decide whether to veto it or to sign it. TikTok is no stranger to challenges from U.S. officials, as former President Donald Trump declared his intention to ban the app by executive action in 2020, which I think would have been a great thing to have been done. Congress banned TikTok from government devices as part of a bipartisan spending bill in December. Several governors have removed the app from state computer networks, including at public universities, and Senator Josh Hawley renewed calls for a complete nationwide ban in January. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about this. You guys think TikTok... Oh, come on. I'm getting froze, man. I'm getting frozen out here. Come on. Bring me back. Take me back. Coming back. There we go. We back. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think about this whole, like, TikTok thing. Like, you guys think, like, this is... Do you guys think this is kind of, like, bad for free speech and people should be able to really express themselves on TikTok? Or you guys think this is really just unregulated? Think it's regulated by China. They regulate it themselves, but don't regulate it for us. And we know that they can spy on Americans through this app. So at that point, I would say TikTok's, like, just real dangerous. But I want to know what you guys think about it. TikTok's obviously been here for a while. There's a lot of money in TikToks. It makes Americans a lot of money worldwide, too. So there's even an economical aspect that will probably want to keep TikTok around, to the point where I could possibly see, if this bill gets much further, I could see people rallying, like, you know, rallying to have TikTok on board and everything like that. I could definitely see that, and I feel like you guys probably see that too. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments and everything like that. Now let's see.